is not seen as one of the great movies to watch is because there's like a stigma around therapy and black men.
You can go ahead first, Cliff.
Um, I think I think Antwone Fisher like a lot like movies like Journal for Jordan, movies
Mm-hmm.
like If Bill Street Could Talk, Fences, all these like, and this is something that I realized last year, um like going to movies a lot more consistently and focusing more on black media, is that these type of movies don't garner the attention of the average black consumer. I think that's just a reality. That I think that's just a reality. Especially nowadays, it's all comic books, it's all fantasy, it's all glitz and glitter. People don't. It feels like the black culture isn't interested in biopics or autobiographies or stories about the reality of the black experience and black trauma. Um, on one side, I think it's because like we live it, right? Like we know we're sitting here talking
Right,
about,
right.
yeah, like I've gone through that, I've gone through that. At times, part of it is healing on your own and not even thinking about it, not realizing it, not wanting to face it, not wanting to deal with your own personal traumas, but also just being so disconnected and immersed into what the average, I guess, everyday pop culture and whatever that's feeding you and telling you is important.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think I don't really think there's so much a stigma of a therapy. Even back then, I think the movie came out early 2000s, 2001 to 2002.
2002, yeah.
2002, yeah.
Yeah, so back in those times, and sometimes when we're thinking about, or when we're looking at the significance of what we're dissecting, we got to go back to what was happening in those times, right?
Mm-hmm.
And back then, to your point, therapy and black men healing and this whole revolution of black men being more sensitive. It wasn't happening. It wasn't a thing back then. So so that could have played a role back then. I think nowadays, I think the film, if it came out today, would do so much. It'd be looked at so different because of where we
Definitely.
are.
Definitely.
And I think too.